Hello everyone. How is everyone? Are we good? I hope we're good. The fan's on because I can't deal with no noise, so I'm just sorry about that. Just sorry about that. Hi Mona, hi Nessa, hi Angela, Tanya. So, hi Robin. Okay, I am on tonight. I'll repeat it again, but I'm on tonight because I will not be on tomorrow because I will be swapping booths. So, I decided to come on tonight since I won't be on tomorrow. Now, I will come on for sprints tomorrow. Late afternoon type deal. I don't have enough water. So I will still do that, but I will not be on in the morning. Because we have to, we need to do the booth. So I need to be available when Brian's available, and we're not sure when that's going to be. So with that being said, that is what's happening here and all that. Where's my book that has the colors in it? Oh, for the love of Pete. Are you kidding me right now? I have no idea what colors I'm using. I mean, I know what colors I'm using, but I don't know what order to use them in because they're on my book that is missing. How do things just randomly go missing? I'm gonna scream. Oh, I can show this. These are my cheapest pencils, okay? Cheapest pencils. And Small Victories. And I did this page. Did I clean my desk? No. No, I didn't. Like, why would I have moved it? That's the question. Why would I have moved it? Oh my gosh. Okay, well. Whatever. I'm really close to not streaming anymore. So close. So close. I don't even know if these were the colors I used for the gold. No idea. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Na, 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 na. You talk to me every day. You would not miss me. What do you mean? La, 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 la. Anyway, it's Monday. It's Labor Day here. Did anybody have any did anybody do anything today? Did you have a cookout? Any of that sort of thing? We went and got a shelf to take to the booth. Where the freak is that notebook? We did grill burgers today. You barbecued last night. Nice. There's no book on my desk. That's the thing. There's nowhere for it to be on my desk. It was right over here. Sitting right over there. Why am I draggy? Anyway, it was sitting right over there. Sorry, I was seeing why I was draggy. Yeah. It was sitting on my desk, right to the right of me. And it's not there. So I'm sure that I've picked it up, but I don't even know what I would have picked it up from doing. That's the thing, is what would I have picked it up from doing? Who knows? And I'm really sorry if the fan is aggravating and loud and obnoxious, but I can't do it with my ears will start doing ringy things. Ringy things. See, I thought it was here, but it's not here. It is in a spiral one somewhere. Then I thought it was here, but it's not in here. That's from Fairy Celebrations. People just complain about the fan, I know, but it shall be all right. La 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 la. My friend's daughter had a baby Sunday. High stress today. Drained your battery. Wonder why I had high stress. Anyway, she was having some complications, and she ended up having to deliver her. Oh my gosh, Baxter just moved the chair, and it almost gave me cardiac arrest. Anyway, she thank you. She ended up, she was having complications. She's been in the hospital since July, the end of July, and they wanted her to at least be able to hold the baby until October, but they were having complications. Heart rate got real high, all the things, so they ended up having to deliver at 27 weeks. So baby Josie came at 27 weeks. So they did not, she did not realize that she needed to breathe on her own. So at the beginning they did have to resuscitate. But after that, she started breathing. They do have her on a CPAP, but my goodness, is she a cutie. Baby Josie is her name. So she came in weighing a whopping 2 pounds and 3 ounces. But she is adorable. She's so tiny. So yeah, we just are praying that she will continue to get stronger. But she's so long. She looks bigger than 2 pounds in the pictures, but she's long. I'm not sure how long she is, but she looks about 6 feet tall. She looks about 6 feet tall. But 27 weeks. What did Tanya say? Natural russets next. Let me write that down. Let me write that down on a book that maybe I won't lose. Oh, goodness mercy me. Mid cad yellow, brown, over 50. Also, my cousin messaged me, and my favorite cousin, she messaged me earlier, and she said, is this our cousin? And I was like, I'm pretty sure there's not 2 people that have that name. If they are, that's a scary thought. But anyway, so I said, I'm pretty sure. So of course we look up the address and all the things, and this is like a $400,000 house. And I said, they ain't no way that she owns a $400,000 house. There's no way that's no. And if she does, I'm about to be mad. So I had my friend look up the owner of the property or whatever, and it's a rental property. Even still, I'm like, how in the world is she affording probably over $2,000 in rent? This is the cousin that popped out babies to get government assistance. And she said it. She said, I'll just keep popping out babies because I get money for having babies. So she just kept popping out kids. And then the last kids that she popped out was twins, and they ended up having a lot of disabilities. So, yeah. She's definitely the peach of the family. Hey Bonnie, hey Bob. So I was like, there ain't no way that she lives in a $400,000 house. but I guess she be renting a $400,000 house. And I know we're bored with this page. And I was gonna just start something new, but I decided this was on the table, so I just decided to work on it some. If that kid is out there in the middle of the street with that bicycle, so help me. He's driving me nuts, Murphy nuts, everybody nuts. Everybody nuts. So Connie was back today. So if y'all didn't know she was back, she streamed today. Something that y'all can watch back if you missed it and want to. We went today to get a shelf to take tomorrow to the booth. I don't know that I can move it all at one time. I may have to like go do some of it, come home, then go back and do some more because it's a lot. But the horse show people are out of here, so I will be able to tell if I sold anything the last couple of days of the horse show. I'm hoping what they did was come, look, and then come back if there was something they wanted, you know, right before they left or whatever. The grand champion was a 4-time grand champion. He didn't win last year, so he got hardware taken away from him because he didn't win a back-to-back, but he has won 4 times, so he is a 4-time grand champion. There is a lot of controversy around the whole horse show situation. A lot of people do talk about it, that they have no idea about it, but I read very little today. I did not read much. I have not started Oathbringer. I kind of want to finish this 4th book in the series first before I start Oathbringer. Just because they're both fantasy. But I know some people can read, you know, the same genre at the same time, and I could. I know these characters enough to know the difference, but the controversy, you mean? Yeah, they abuse. There's a lot of people that say that the horses are abused and all that stuff. So yeah. Did you get your 100 pages read today, Angela? I'm gonna assume no, but I could be wrong. You could throw me a curveball and say I did indeed. I haven't even downloaded the audiobook, but I do have it marked out. I really need to get the booth moved and get that out of my brain before I go. You're Chapter 15 of Oathbringer, you or the other one, Because I'm like, I know you didn't get to chapter 15 Oathbringer. And if you did, then I'm finna be up on that. Yeah, I didn't read it today. I read a little, but my birthday present is coming tomorrow. I'm getting it early. And hi, Carol. And it's the next playground game system. I don't know if any of y'all have seen it. I got it. It has a bunch of like workout things on it. It's kind of like an upgraded Wii. Yeah, I can't do the same genre. I mean, I can, but I get characters mixed up in my depending on if it's epic fantasy. I could do these two because I don't consider this one epic fantasy, but definitely Brandon Sanderson is epic fantasy. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the next whatever, the game system. It's like an upgraded Wii. Same kind of feel. Because it detects your body and what your body's doing. So, Tanya, you should look into it. Yeah, they're different. I could do both of these, but if they're two epic fantasies, I could not. I couldn't. Just call me dumb. I couldn't. I feel like you would have fun with this, Tanya. But you do have to buy a play pass to get the whole catalog or whatever, which is kind of crappy, but whatever. It's I think it's $89 a year. I don't know. I'm getting it, and it comes with 5, and I'm getting it and see, and if I like it, then we'll get the play pass. So, but I really need to get my booth and stuff situated before I can concentrate on. I feel like I have it hanging over my head type thing, like I need to do it. And I need to be making a bunch of those ephemera packets. I've only got 3 loaded, I think, and I need to make a bunch more of them. So I'm probably I need to work on that. I should be doing that. I could be doing that right now, but and I may. So I need to figure all that out. So, yeah. We can start tomorrow. I don't care. It don't matter to me. I gotta download it. I've got a card spinny shelf. I don't know. It's not. Do you call that a shelf? The thing, you know, like a carousel spinny thing that you put stuff in. That fits cards, and those little ephemera holders fit right in there perfectly. So that's going to be good, because that's going to help with space, because I can put them on that spinny thing. I got a carousel bookshelf that has the books that I have for sale on it. So that freed up a shelf. Because when I finish books, if I'm not going to reread them again, I take them to the booth to resell. It was choice. A little room became available, and we decided that we kind of want the room better, more than what where we're at. So I'm not sure that it's the best decision, but I'm willing to give it a go. I need to start making Christmas stuff. I want to do some Christmas wood things. But hi, Lori. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a better spot. I'm torn, but it is a little room that you can like walk into, so. But we'll see. I don't know that I don't know that I'm gonna have enough room for all my cups. But like I said, we will see. We'll try it out and go from there. And see what happens. My Hannah Carlson book should be here tomorrow. The Halloween one. We will see if it is or isn't. I just have one coming. I'm kind of selective now about books that I buy, so you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, I went from a very muted to a very not muted fingers. iMusic. A lot of people are saying that you cannot get it now because of the tariffs, so I don't know. People that ordered it before me said that they had their order canceled or something, so I don't know. When it gets here and I don't have to pay anything, then I'll know for sure. And I just did them, so I haven't like cleaned up my skin of my fingers. So there is a little of the burgundy on the skin. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody cares. We just roll with the punches around here. You got the message they cannot ship to the U.S. See, and that's what I don't understand, because did Jana order hers for iMusic? I don't know. But anyway, she got hers, Kim got hers, Callie got hers. So see, that's why I'm confused. That's why I'm confused as to what's the stipulation on it, you know? And like I said, I haven't got it yet. They may show up and say, you owe me $900. I don't think they're going to say that, but they might. That's not what I need. I need this one. The thing is all these companies doing this is not necessary. People tend to go to extremes a lot. You know what I mean? I do wonder how it'll affect. Yeah. I pre-ordered it too, but so did Marcy, and they canceled her order. Marcy ordered it way before I did. Like, she ordered it right when it was available for pre-order, and they canceled hers and said they couldn't send it because of tariff. But Callie got hers, Kim got hers, and they didn't have to pay anything, so I don't know. That's the thing, is I'm trying to figure out the picking and the choosing. Like, why did they cancel hers? Type deal. And did you pay it when they delivered it, or did you pay it prior to delivery? It was part of the payment. Huh. See, I didn't have... hold on, let me look. No, I didn't. All I paid was $10.49 for shipping. That's all I paid. I didn't pay nothing else. You got a separate notice about the 96. 96, sorry. That is not what I wanted to do. Because this says the recipient will be required to pay custom duties as well as any applicable tax and fees upon import. But I didn't get none of that stuff. Let's see. $10.49 and dispatch. That's the only two I got. Yep, that's the only two I got. That was it. I don't know. I'm wondering about sending, if I send stuff overseas or to Canada, if it'll be affected. You timed who out? You timed me out? You can't time me out. What do you mean? At Corey's? You can't time me out. You can't time another mod out. I wasn't timed out. But rude. Yeah, you couldn't time me out. Good try, though. I'm sure. Good try, though. Who'd you time out? Did you time somebody else out? Because it wasn't me. Yeah, you can't time me out. 11 Central Standard Time, which is 9 your time. Did you email me freaking out? No, you can't time out a mod. Poor Kelly. Rude. Yeah, she's not a head mod. Don't worry. Yeah, she's not a head mod. Are you a head mod? You tone me out or time me out? Do you want me to tell him your story? You better be nice. You better be nice. I will tell him your story. No need to panic. Are you kidding me? Melissa used to time out everybody. Everybody with a pulse. And Brian does it too. Everybody with a pulse, those two be timing out. He's probably writing to me because I said something about the story I was going to tell him. What is crawling on my arm? It's a spider moon. No, it's just my hair. Is my thing going in slow motion when I do that? No, it didn't that time. Okay. Carry on. Carry on my way with the sun. I should have listened to music and then just deleted this, but here we are. More of a filler mod. Yeah, he always, every time he would block Pickle. That was his favorite person to block for some reason. Time out Pickle. Speaking of, she literally did a double page Kirby with crayons. She did. She did. I'm telling you, we went to Kroger today. Oh my gosh. It was like everybody and their mama and their cousin were 4 times removed was there. I was like, what is happening right now? And the little cashier she was like, I don't know why they don't call people in. I was like, you would think they would. She wasn't having it. She said, I'm fixing to leave. I was like, girl, bye. Yeah, with crayons. Do they have Pokemon vending machines there? I don't have a clue. I didn't look for Pokemon vending machines. So I don't know. Ask Brian, maybe he knows. I used to be really observant. I'm not as observant as I once was. I feel like I should be done with this page by now. I feel like the old me would have already been done with it. Oh, I feel like I've heard this story before. Maybe he's told me that. Do 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 daddy do. Noel. Oh, we took Chewy back yesterday. He thought we just took him for a visit. He tried to come back home with us. Oh, it was funny. He thought we just took him for a little visit and he wanted to come back home. He was like, where are you going? I miss the little booger. I told Brian, I said, we ought to go show up at their house and say, we're back for him. But then they would probably send him with us, and we really don't want that to happen. It was so quiet. So quiet. What's funny is I think that these dogs are loud and all that stuff. No. They are quiet compared to that one. But he was really good for the most part. I mean, you know, he was puppy, but get that out of your mouth. What do you have in your mouth? Get over here. Leave the cats alone. What do you have in your mouth? Bring it to me. But I taught him to sit while he was here. I taught him to walk on a leash while he was here. I crate trained him while he was here. The crazy thing is, when he was sleeping in bed with them until he came here, and then I'm like, no son, we crate training you. So she messaged me this morning, and when we got there yesterday, she said, so you think I can bring this crate in and put him in there and he's going to be quiet? I'm like, yeah. Unless y'all ruin it, yeah. So this morning she messaged me and she said that little turkey slept all night in that crate and never made a sound. I was like, you're welcome. Crates are not evil, people. I know a lot of people think it's dog abuse. Don't get a crate. Don't get a dog if you're gonna put him in a crate. Do you know that they feel safe in said crate? It's their own space where they can go and get away from you if they need to. It is their safe space. Okay? So, I put a toddler in a crate when I was babysitting. I did. I told him, I said, if you throw one more thing, I'm going to put you in the dog crate. He threw one more thing. He went in the dog crate. Guess what he didn't do when he got out of the dog crate? Throw something. So, you can put toddlers in crates. You can. I don't recommend leaving them in there for, for long. It's a great little timeout tool. Did y'all just gasp and start fanning yourselves like Southern Baptist church people? I've never. Did y'all hear what she said? She put a toddler in a crate. What's funny is they had him for 10 days before we had him for 10 days. So it's like we had him for just as long as they had him. So it was funny. He was a little hammy for sure. And then today I was like cleaning off a TV tray and stuff, and there was all the stuff that I had gotten out of his mouth. I was like, here's all the stuff that I made him bring me. But he's a good dog and he's smart. I taught him how to fetch. He's a smart boy. If they'll just keep it up. But I was afraid when I told him to sit, that he, would forget everything and not do anything and make me look like an idiot. But he did not. He sat every time. Yeah, they got him August the 2nd, and I picked him up on the 22nd. They do. My dog is smart. Watch. And then they look at you like you have 4 heads. You're like, never mind. He's dumb today. Kind of like, my dog's limping. We're going to the vet. You get to the vet and he's running on all 4s like ain't nothing wrong. I'm not sure if she has or not. She hasn't told me if she has. She hasn't told me if she has. Yeah, the only way I'm getting a puppy is if it's that specific Dachshund that I want, and then I might consider it. But other than that, no. Let me go ahead and do these little dudes right here while we're chilling right here. I think that is I don't know what that is. Is that a little thing? We're going to make it a leaf because if not, it's probably going to look wonky. Wonky. So anyway, if I remember when we do the booth, I will try to take pictures. Did I start all of them? No. I've started this one. I finished the least expensive medium. I did it in Small Victories with $5 pencils. I really think I want to, though. Hi, Mandy. I probably should have just played music, is what I probably should have done. I figured there would be a low crowd because it's so late. And nobody knew what was going on, so. But I'm not going to be on. I'm not going to be on the full 2 hours, I don't think. Nah, I'll just leave it. I think I'll leave it just, and then they can, not that they watch back a lot, but they might want to. So what are y'all gonna do this week? Are y'all what pages are you starting? What prompts are you going to try to accomplish this week? I bet that's a jewel. Well, it's fine, it's gold now. You don't have to be a jewel. It can just be nothing. Like, what prompts are we starting? Are you going to try to do one of the prompts? Antoine. I feel you. I need to sort out. Here's the thing. I want to put ephemera packs together. Yeah, I want to put ephemera packs together. But in order to do that, I have to do that in the living room with the cats all up in my business, or I'm going to have to figure out cleaning off this desk so I can spread all the stuff out so I can see it all at once. So well, Tanya, I don't recommend busy page for you. Let's start something a little softer than busy. Let's just pull out the luminettes and color something. Or the whole buttons, you know, whatever. Several people did the Christine Karen page. There were a lot of variations on the colors, so wasn't a color along per se, but a lot of people did that page, or quite a few people. I don't want to say a lot, but quite a few people did it. So I thought that was pretty cute. Pretty cute. The Little Folk comes out this month. It's done me just like the other one did. There's no release date for it yet. Okay. That's what we're doing again. Okay. So there's that. Yeah, I can't. I wish I could. I can't. So I think I may let Brian pick the prompt again for what we color on Thursday. That's a scary thought, but we will see how that goes. We see how it went this time. Now I can have, you know, them going, but if I leave them for any length of time, I'm not coming back to them. I'm just not doing it. I'm not going to get Daydreams finished this year. I know y'all are so shocked by that. I'm trying to think of 2 project books for next year to try to focus on. Does anybody have any recommendations for focus books next year? I knew you were going to say that. Well, Mysteria will be the first. Mysteria will be the first Anastasia that I will finish. It will never be completely finished because I'm not coloring them twins. Wonder how many pages do I have done in it? Do you know? Like off the top of your head, how many pages do I have done? They were my focus books for this year. You see how that went? Yeah, we pretend they don't exist. Like they will not be in the flip through of a finished Serene book ever. 7? I'm fixing to look. I'm fixing to look. Y'all will be happy to know that Raccoon was still being a good girl and staying put today when I checked. Yeah. I buried the twins with raccoon. Yeah. If she comes out of that, I'm going to sell the house. if she shows back up again, I'm selling the house. Yeah. Definitely. This is a lot. And I'm not even sure that I like it. The more I'm coloring it, the more I'm like, this is gross. The house is haunted. I don't think the house is haunted. I mean, I don't know why the dog made its way to the surface of the ground after being buried, but she didn't bark at me, at least. I haven't heard doors shut or, you know, light switches or anything like that in a while. It's been a minute. Hi, Marilyn. Yeah, we don't need no pet cemetery. Thank you, I appreciate that. We don't want it. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? So, I was talking to somebody at church about it, and he said that he's pretty sure that a coyote won't eat a dog. A dead dog. Probably would kill one, but he said that a coyote won't eat a dog. And a dog won't eat a coyote. I was like, come here. Okay. Pet Cemetery. I tried to read it, but it made me mad. Now the movie I've watched over and over and over and over and over and over. But the book made me mad because he made the little boy say things that the little boy would never say. You know? So. I was telling Brian what was going on in the book that I'm reading, and he was like, "What are you reading?" My first horror movie, my mother, yay for excellent parenting here. My first scary movie was The Exorcist, and I think I was 5. So, yeah. You talk about not the best movie for you to be letting your daughter watch. Yes, I don't watch it. I don't watch it. No, no, no. Now, the first movie my daddy took me to see, I was 3, and it was E.T., and we went to see it at the theater. If you watch E.T. and you don't cry, something's wrong with you. I'm just saying, okay? Something be wrong with you. What are you doing? Were you standing there trying to scare somebody?
No, not at all.
Why are you walking like you got a corn cob stuck up your butt?
Because I got a corn cob up my butt, I guess. Don't use me as comic relief on your little coloring program there, okay?
I didn't tell him the story today.
I'm not your comic relief.
I didn't tell him the story today.
I don't care if you tell it. Surprise you hadn't. This and here don't care.
But no, just I don't know. What?
No, I'm kidding. That's good.
Did you say my picture's horrible?
Just kidding. I like that red.
The things I would say
Huh?
if I wasn't on live stream. Okay.
A live stream from there.
Live stream from the shower.
On my OnlyFans.
Just,
Only got one fan. So.
just don't show your feet.
You know what?
Just don't show your feet.
You're not very nice at all today. Dare I say, hateful?
Yeah, I don't read demon books either. He's got OnlyFans, yeah. He wishes he had OnlyFans. He was talking about his butt Sunday. About how he goes places and the girls just like clap at his butt because they think his butt's so fantastic, and they just clap. And I was like, and you're asleep the entire time. Because in no universe does that exist. There ain't no girls clapping at your butt. Cannot. Yeah, I used to watch scary movies all the time. I don't anymore. Yeah, I'm more of an arms girl, I think. I ain't a... Oh, that reminds me. of Gilmore Girls. Maybe I should watch Gilmore Girls. This has taken me 432 years. $432 and every time I sharpen one of these pencils, I cringe. I cringe. I cringe. I cringe. Oh my gosh, he's back. You going to meet somebody already? Did Monkey go out? Did Monkey go out? Don't ignore me. I can't stand you.
Sorry?
I'm going to slap you.
What's that? Here for the corn pop of
Your head's not up your butt, so you can hear.
Yes, Monkey went out. I'm going to have that thing on, right?
Okay.
We'll see in the morning.
I will handle it.
I think it's easy now.
But how what?
Take that idiot out of there.
Take what idiot out?
This idiot before right here.
He's already been out.
Nope, think you might have to
I'll take him out again then.
do it quietly because I've been sleeping.
Shut up, you won't be asleep either. Gosh, I can't stand him. So anyway, today we were getting stuff from the old house because we were getting shelf and stuff, and there was a spider on the couch. Okay, he lifted up a box and there was a spider doing this on the couch, and I said, and this is exactly how I said it, this is the volume and everything of how I said it. I said, there's a spider, move. This dum-dum screams like a 12-year-old girl, like he has a rattlesnake wrapped around his throat and he's about to go to the light. I'm like, dude, get it off me. And I'm like, it ain't on you. And then he was gonna like shove me out of the way. And I'm like, dude. And I lost it. I just busted out laughing. And I was like, I cannot. So I messaged my daddy, who lives across the street. I messaged my daddy. I said, if you heard yelling, Brian's been attacked by a tarantula. He said, you said there was a spider on me. No, that's I didn't say that. I said there's a spider, move, because I know he's not going to kill it, so I was going to kill it, but I needed him to move so I could kill it. But instead, he's getting choked by a king cobra and going to meet Jesus. Oh. He heard spider and it was over. I was like, and I didn't even, because I know not to go, there's a spider, because, I know not to do that. I know to be like, there's a spider, get out of the way, like you're talking to a toddler, all that. Yeah. No, literally, I'm pretty sure he would have shoved me in front of a moving train if I had been in the way of him and a spider. I would have been thrown in front of a moving train. There's no doubt in my mind. Oh my gosh. I cannot. I cannot. I'm not a fan of them. Like, I'm not gonna say, hey, come hang out, be my friend, let me pet you. But my word, I'm not gonna throw somebody in front of a moving train. I'm like, dude, I mean, screamed. It wasn't just a little scream. It was freaking. The police would have been called because he was being murdered. Scream. Okay, I'm gonna do this a little bit down through here, and then I'm probably calling it for the night. Yeah, I'm just like, dude, what is wrong with you? Calm down. I just looked at him. I just looked at him, and then I went to the Bronco, and he said, "Did you get it?" And I said, "No, you scared it. You scared it half to death. It took off running." No, I didn't get it because it was terrified of you. Did I get it? No. It's still chilling somewhere over there because no. You had to act like you had a king cobra choking the life out of you. I cannot. He's like, ha 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 ha. You think it's funny? A little bit. And then we were outside, and he stepped on a piece of plexiglass, and his foot went sliding, and I could not. I busted out laughing. I could not. He says, "It's funny. It's funny." Oh. Oh. I wish I could hear him. I wish I could hear him how he talks. It's funny. It's funny till my back goes out. Oh. And then something hit him on the head. I was like, who have you ticked off? You have ticked somebody off in the universe today. He says, I'm glad you're having a good day. I was like, well, I can't. It's funny. It's funny, ain't it? Yeah, actually it was. Oh, I cannot. Oh, no, I can't stand my hands wet from crying. It was pretty funny. I thought it was. Yeah, right. Ooh. And then probably something's gonna happen with his CPAP mask. I cannot. It's funny. It's funny till my back goes out. I cannot see what I'm doing. It's fine. We're just hoping for the best. Oh, gosh. Whew. Well, I enjoyed it anyway. I haven't laughed so hard in months. That's how it went. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. It did rain a little bit today, but I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow more than today. Allergies were really high, and obviously they have kicked back in because now my throat is froggish. And I'm going to let Baxter back out because a certain someone didn't do it. It's fine. Yeah, we grilled out. I actually had hamburger, and I don't ever have hamburger except for a couple times a year. But I'm almost done with the gold. I probably will not do this page again, so I can either let him pick or we can kind of decide. But I'm going to stop with that, and I'm going to bring you up, and then I'm going to see how many pages I've done in this book. What is happening? What is happening? Why is my... See, look at this. It won't... It, like, won't tighten up anymore. I've done made my nose run. I don't know why it won't tighten up, but I'm going to try to get that figured out. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Let's take a... Ow, my head. Let's take a little gander at my pages I've done in here. We have done, not that, we have done 1 and 2, those two. That's 2. She goes there. We've done a 3 and 4, so that's 4. How many did you say, Tanya? 7, right? That's 4. Five, 6. You may be right. It may be 8. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh, I've done 9. Look at me. I've done 9. Why do I have 2 pages missing? Why were there 2 blank spots? Why is this spot blank and this spot up here blank? Excuse me? Yeah, I'll have 10 done. So then I'll have 1. I didn't even do a background on either one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do Sammy's on this one, I think. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'll have 20 to do. I will have 20 to do. Why am I missing a thing? What's happened? Why is one missing? I don't know. I'm not coloring the twins. The twins will not be colored ever in existence of my life. Also, what are the prompts? Where is the page for the prompts? Oh, there. Okay. So I have finished the least expensive medium. I've finished that. This is the busy page. So I'm working on that. Okay, so we have Rhapsody, which is Villain Son, I think, is what I decided for that. It's a double page in Villain Son. Then we have Wheels, which is, you know, that lady. Which is that lady. That lady. Oh, speaking of, let me do this real quick so that I don't forget. One moment, so I don't forget this. Whoa. Here we are. Okay. So we have and then we have oh, let's capitalize things. Then we have busy page. Then we have okay. All right. Yeah, my brain ain't braining. So this is Clara. Then we have furniture in the Snow White book. Use the color orange. I said Sarah K, but I don't know. I may do the Petra one. And then expensive medium, which is this. So I'm working on that too. Does anybody have any votes for which one to do Thursday? We have Villain Son, Little Secrets, Snow White, Sarah K, and Symphony of Cute Animals. This is expensive medium. Serene. Really? You're going to choose Villain Son? Really? Isn't Snow White a double page too? Yeah, this is expensive medium. I mean I gotta do it. I gotta do it because it's Rhapsody. So, Villain Son, Little Secrets, Snow White, Sarah K, Symphony of Cute Animals. Because I think Villain Son's a double page, Little Secrets is a double page, Snow White's a double page. Right? Is it? I don't know. Let me look. I don't know what Rainbow Realms is, so. I don't know what that is. I know. I need to start all of them. All of them at one time. This is the Snow White page. Did I do her hair black? In the one page I colored. Why does Snow White have brown hair? What is this? Oh no, I don't. Who's the artist? I only do Fabiana and Joseph for the artist because I don't like the other artists. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of there. Get out of there. So this is that page. And this is, excuse me. This is the Villain Son page. What? Isn't this awful? This is awful. Like, this coloring is awful. And what pencils am I going to use? The only thing I like about this page at all is those leaves. The only thing I like about this page is those leaves. I'm sorry? This looks horrible. This was in 2019, August 2019, and I'm fixing to color in here for the first time again in September of 2025. Why is this? What is wrong with this book? I don't know what's wrong with that. Anyway, what pencils am I going to use in this? Tanya? What pencils am I using in this? Is this the one most voted for? I know, it's so bad. My nose is stopped up. So I'm rubbing it like this. No. No, I don't have it. I want it to run. I don't have Black Widows. Okay. I don't know. We'll figure out. We'll have to figure that out. I'm losing my voice. Okay. That's all I got for you. So maybe that one. Maybe that one. We'll see. I don't know. I could go back here and do a little testy test. And they lived happily ever after. Pablo's. I don't know what I used in this. I don't know what I used. But goodness, it's awful. It is slicker and snot. And it's a different kind of slick. Yeah, I'm not going to use Lamies. I wonder if like a... I mean, I can try Pablo's. I can try Pablo's. I ain't scared. Ain't scared to try them. Ugh. Did she say Crayolas? Ma'am. Not water in that paper. No. You even say water near that paper and it's gonna peel. It's peeling. You even say water in its direction and that paper's peeling. Yeah, I can't do Crayolas. My hands would be like this. Also, look, my finger's turning. I noticed it the other day. My finger's turning that way. It's turning. My finger is turning. I want it to go back this way. Okay, I'm gonna skedaddle. Now, I don't know. But see, you can tell, like that's straight and it's going shoo. I'm pretty sure it's age. Shoo. I don't think it's coloring. I don't think it's coloring. Anyway, okay. Yeah, probably. Probably. Well, you got a couple of years on me, Mona. Alright, I'm gonna go. Remember, I will not be here in the morning, but I will be here tomorrow afternoon for sprints. I'm not sure what time. Okay? Anywhere from 5 or 6 Central Standard Time. Okay? I will be here for sprints unless I am completely can't move. Alright? So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your night or morning. And have a good day tomorrow. Hi, Joyce. And have a good day tomorrow. Okay? And I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Alright? Be kind to one another. Makes one smile. See you next time. Bye.